Oh yeah, there he goes. There he goes. You love it. It's your boy Achilles. I'm your boy Fungus. It's the Evening Juice. Lemon City Live, bro. Episode 56.
So
How
many
about that?
episodes. I like
So
that,
many,
bro.
bro. So many. We're streaming on Facebook, which is really old now. We're streaming on
They're getting
Twitter.
a new name, so it's not going to be
Wait.
old
Facebook
for
is
long.
Facebook
Yeah,
is changing their name?
yeah.
No.
There
To what?
hasn't been. I don't know.
Face Tablet or something.
That'd be great if it was, or if they change it to
Nobody
the
reads
Facebook to
books.
like rub it in that Napster guy's face. It was like,
Oh
you
yeah.
need to get rid of the. You'll never be popular with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fuck you. Now we're switching it back, idiot.
Oh man, that would be great. Stupid Justin Timberlake. Anyways, so we're streaming live on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on the 5 Reasons YouTube network. Shout out to 5 Reasons, and we're here to answer all the important questions, bro. The most important question: are the Miami Heat and the Florida Panthers going to save Miami sports?
It's already been saved. It's not even are they going to save?
It's an obvious.
It's already happened.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's start off with a little Ice Cats, bro, because the Ice Cats are undefeated.
4-0, baby.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. And I love how they got their season started by one of the wins was beating the shit out of the Lightning, the stupid Tampa Bay Lightning.
Dumb, stupid idiot Lightning.
Yeah. And then the last game, yesterday's game, they avenged that fucking 96 Stanley Cup by beating the shit out of the Avalanche.
It's Revenge Tour 2021. Get with it.
That's right, bro. Your Stanley Cup favorite Florida Panthers are on a tear right now, dude. They're on a tear. Tell this Bennett guy, bro.
He's the greatest player in the history of hockey, apparently.
Oh yeah, out of nowhere. Did anybody know this was gonna happen? Sam Bennett just crazy.
He was one of those guys. I remember towards the end of last season.
Yeah,
the Panthers brought in like 7 dudes, and none of them were super like heralded. And they've all turned out really good. And he was one of those guys. And like the second they put him out, they just go.
It's amazing. It's amazing, bro. Oh, by the way, it's a Friday night happy hour. So if you got your drinks,
get happy.
Everybody comment. What are you drinking right now? I'm drinking a Freedom Tower from Tank Brewery.
Support local, baby.
Yeah, I don't think that's one of our sponsors, but fuck it, I found it in the fridge and I popped it open.
Good enough.
Yeah. If you want me to support your shit, send me free beer. That's how it happens. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, bro. Sam Bennett, he's doing his thing. All the guys like the Duke is doing his thing. He's playing
great,
bro.
They got a guy Reinhardt that scored 25 goals last year, and they're like. Mm-hmm. You can go on the 4th line. The team is so stacked.
It really is. I was looking at the lines. I'm like, yo, Huberto's on the 2nd line?
Yeah.
That's insane. How the fuck?
And now we have 2 old mean centers in Thornton and Hornquist. They just have so many awesome, cool, fun players, too. Like, they're not boring. They're all interesting guys, too.
Yes. But do you know what my favorite part is? That Bobrovsky is actually playing well this season.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Listen, last year, it wasn't that I didn't like him or I didn't want him to play. It's just Knight was playing better, and that was it.
Yep. And we still have Knight, don't we?
And he's still awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Listen, everything is there. Everything is there for the fucking Stanley Cup to land in South Florida.
And like Ekblad is back, and it obviously is already making a huge difference. The guy's unbelievable. Yes. Helping out everyone on offense, and he's a strong defender too, dude. It's nuts.
It was amazing how much he was missed last season when he went down.
And they still were good.
And they were still good.
And unlike the cheating ass Tampa, we didn't just magically resurrect them when the playoffs showed up.
Oh yeah, they got to fix that rule, bro.
They're already trying to pull that shit again. I forget which one of their main guys is hurt for the season again. So he's just gonna magically be better by the time the playoffs roll around.
That's ridiculous.
It's a terrible rule.
They really need to fix that rule because come on, bro.
It's weird.
That's bullshit. It's bullshit is what it is. Fucking. But yeah, I mean, what else can we say about the Florida Panthers, man? They're undefeated.
Their one rookie, Lundell, is doing awesome. Like, they don't miss, dude. Everything
Anton.
about this. Yeah.
I like the name Anton.
It's a good name. Like,
it's a good name.
Like, Lomberg can barely get on the ice, and that guy's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're so stacked. And, like last year, I think it's just the play style. They're going to have a ton of penalty minutes. It's just the way the team is. They play super aggressive. They get caught out sometimes. It is what it is. Even though that's happened, they're still getting a little too much penalties. Like, always, it seems like in the second period, they spend 80% of it down a guy or even two.
They're just super aggressive, and that's what you want to see, though. Like, I remember the first season with Q, with Quinville. Barkov he had a down season. He still had a good season for a hockey player, but he had a down season for him. Exactly. Yeah. But man, if you look at yesterday's game, 5 shots on goal, bro, that's what you want out of Barkov, dude.
That guy's so awesome. I didn't even know, like, last year he won best defensive forward in the league on top of being one of the best offensive players in the league. Like, the guy's so good.
Seriously. Yo, shout out to Alex, Bacardi, and water. Okay, I dig it. Coconut water. My bad, coconut water. Get some better rum, though. Bacardi. I mean, come on.
It's Miami, bro. They're headquartered here.
I know. That's there's better options out there. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh Lord. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Panthers. We're gonna try to hit up a game soon. I know we've been covering Panthers for the past. Man, I think this is gonna be our 4th season. I think 4th or 5th covering the Panthers. So we got to get you out to a couple of weekend games. I'll try to do some during the week if I can. And yeah, man, we'll have those Panthers recaps out for you. It's hard when you don't work in the industry full time to like go to all the games. There's just too many. It's too many games.
It's too many.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I was looking at him like, damn, every Thursday. Yeah. And that's my D&D day, so it's hard for me to give up Thursdays.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Here we go, Ian. This is a seriously good Florida Panthers hockey team this season. Dade County, Sunrise, and all the burbs get out there and support that team. That's right.
Hell yeah. It looks like the games are packed now that they're allowed to have, full capacity. It's not like people are forgetting that they're there. So it's good.
Yeah, man. And there are still people that have never been to a Florida Panthers game. Yo, they're so much fun. Oh, when I started covering, yes, that too.
When $5 beer night, like, what are you doing?
Oh. When I first started covering the Panthers, it was the first time I'd ever been to a hockey game. Actually, it might have been the second time. I think I went with Edwin once before we started covering the Panthers. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. But I just wasn't a hockey kind of guy, but just for the sake of Lemon City, I was like, yo, let's cover the Panthers. We got it. And oh man, I fell in love immediately, bro.
I've always wanted to be a hockey guy. It's not something that's, a part of the culture around here. It's not that people don't like it, it's just not something that you're around. Like, when I lived in Boston for that 1 year, I was all in because everyone loves hockey there. So I was like, let's go, freaking hockey all the time.
Yeah. But Boston is just one of those sports towns where they're like all of the teams, they get all the love.
Yeah, but you know
what I mean?
There's other places that have hockey teams that they don't support, like they support the Bruins or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, but that's cool. All right, so Panthers are saving South Florida, but did you watch that first Heat game? Oh, dude!
Come on, dude! What a game!
That was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. And you know what? The Heat usually get off to a slow start. So if this is getting off to a slow start, I'm fucking about it, bro.
Or even if they're just really hype right now and they even out a little bit, still.
Yes. Oh my!
I thought I was about to watch an NBA team get held to single digits in a quarter because it was close.
Yes,
it was close for the Bucks that they barely, like, towards the end, they got to like 12.
Incredible, yeah. I think they had 17 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And that's mad.
And again, there was like 2, maybe like right at 3 minutes left, and they were still at single digits, and they played 12 minutes.
Yeah. Nah, man, that's embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Man. And it was run and gun defense, bro. It was so good to watch. It was so good to watch.
Yes, what a great way to start off your season, especially at home. It would have been great if that happened during their ring.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, like in their first game, during their ring ceremony.
Oh, did you see the stupid ass tweet that they put out?
No.
So after every team at the end of a game, they put out the graphic with the score, and their caption was "Still champions." It's like,
I'm pretty sure if you beat the defending champions, that means you're the champion. So they're champions right now, bro.
It doesn't
matter.
That's
how it works,
dude.
right?
Like, what kind of inferiority complex do you have to have to? Well, every time you lose a regular season game, you're like, "But we're champions."
It's the type of inferiority complex where you've been around since the 70s, 60s, and you have 2 chips. That kind.
Still, dude, like, come on. They say act like you've been there before. Like, just take your L and move on. You could have even been like, "We're hurt and we're gonna bounce back," something. But that is so petty and weak. That makes you look so. And I was like, man, we got a good like rivalry going with Milwaukee, I think, right now. Mm-hmm. And that tweet makes it more of a head-to-head rivalry, but like a big brother, little brother rivalry. They're like, "Man, we beat you one time in the game, and now we're gonna talk shit the whole time."
Oh God. I don't know, man.
Everyone played great. Every single player. Everyone. Dude, Dwayne Dedman hit a 3. Yeah. Like, they just passed it out to him, and he was like, "Oh, you're hot." Chonk.
Dedman was only 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Dude,
he played really good.
That's what I'm saying. Man. Yeah, they didn't even put bench players in till like the end of the first quarter. They were like, "No, we're fresh. Let's go and run it." And we're smashing these fools.
Yep. Exactly, Alex. That's why I wanted to do it to the Bucks, because we had it done to us. We got to return the favor. But
and I saw they were like 18-15 in opening games. That's not a very great record.
No,
I was like, damn, that sucks. You just like every once in a while you start the season off like, "Oh, cool, all right."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. If this is them getting off to a slow start, we're in for a hell of a season, man.
Dude, Bruce was out there like with chase down blocks.
Yes. That was right before our boy Tyler Hero hit the buzzer beater. Fucking buzzer beater from the logo. Good God.
Oh, the Strus is so loose.
I know, man. You love to see those games where, Jimmy puts up 21, Bam puts up 20 with 13 rebounds, and neither of those guys was a leading scorer because Tyler Hero was out of his mind, bro. 27 points, dude.
We were talking about it on the show, and I've heard it in multiple places. People are like, "Hey, man, Tyler can be the leading scorer of the team." You're like, "Oh, no way. You can't have, like..." I saw the stat was he's the first player in Heat history to go 25, 5, and 5 in under 25 minutes played or something like that.
Good God.
No one's ever done that before.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, oof. And Bam was so good on offense and defense.
Yeah.
The dude was just saucing fools all over. Every time he got the ball near midcourt, whoever it was getting crossed up and he was finishing.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh, look, Giannis, one of the greatest defensive players ever." Jab step, J in his face, J in his face, J in his face. And he held them. I think the stat was 1-7 for Giannis when Bam was on him. But then when Giannis was on Bam, he went like 6 for 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy's so good at basketball.
I know, man.
Sick. And like I said, it was like there was one where he got the ball at his own 3, came up, crossed someone over, stumbled his way into the paint, and still put it up over a defender like a soft touch. Boom.
Yeah, and he got the N1. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was great, bro.
And like I said, Jimmy doesn't have to do as much anymore. So now when he gets the ball, he's like, "Oh shit,
he's chill.
I can just get to the rack whenever I feel like it." Easy play defense, easy bucket.
Dude, that spin move that Jimmy put on.
They almost dunked on him.
Yeah. Man, and that he doesn't normally do those kind of finesse kind of plays. He's usually like a little more
Rough and
physical.
tumble.
So yeah. So I like that he's adding that kind of stuff to his game.
And
You know what I
man,
mean?
Kyle Lowry, he makes a difference. Obviously,
Yeah, he does, bro.
he already almost
He
got hurt
does.
though. I was like, come on, dude.
Yep.
And
That's
like I
why
said, it's
you
not
limit
like
his minutes, bro. Limit his minutes.
yeah. I saw today that he's like questionable for this coming game tomorrow. Just sit him. Just sit him. Just do it. We're on a hot start. It's fine,
Exactly.
dude. Like, please. And again, it just sucks. There's guys you just have that they're like snake bitten because that has nothing to do with his conditioning or whatever. No, he just turned his ankle. But of course, it was him who turned his ankle. You know what I mean? And not someone else. There's guys that go an entire NBA season and they don't step on someone's foot ever. And this guy did it in the first quarter.
Yeah. And tomorrow would be a great game to sit him because we play the Pacers, and the Pacers kind of suck. Like, name a Pacer.
Miles Turner, Sabonis.
You're good
Brogdon.
at this game. I would have lost.
That's all I got. I don't got anyone else.
I would have lost hard. I can't name a Pacer. Can't do it.
They used to have McConnell, but I think he's in Philly now.
Ah, okay. But yeah, man, it's just one game, and we're already like insane about it.
And the thing is, so last year's team wasn't bad. They were tired. I don't care what anyone says. You saw every team that had to play 3 seasons in 1 year didn't go far in the playoffs. So there was that, and they couldn't shoot threes. It's something we talked about all the time last year, where I had never seen as a collective group of humans just forget how to do a thing.
Yeah.
Everyone was bad at shooting threes last year. Every single player, 1 to 15, could not shoot anymore. And yesterday they were lights out.
Dude, they were 43%.
Bro.
That's
and like it was in like the Morris and Tucker. Tucker was not, he was already on the down on his threes. People were like, oh well, I guess he's just a tough guy now.
Yeah.
3 Morris.
Yep.
3. Against that Dwayne Dedman.
Yeah, he hit one.
That team is so confident that he was just like, oh well. And then, like I said, it makes such a difference because it's a team that wants to attack the rack. So if you're shooting threes, even at a decent clip, forget it. You're just going to get everything that you want in the paint.
Yeah, man.
It's just the way it's going to be.
You know what? A lot of it was started on the defensive end.
Oh, 100%, dude. They had
getting
so
steals.
Many,
Oh my god, just
getting
stepping in passing lanes. Oh, it was great.
It was beautiful. Like I said, I think the first basket of the season came on something like that, where they were just like being scrappy, got the ball, outlet past the bam, boom, easy finish. It's like, empowered.
Oh man. So what do you think about this? Tyler Hero, clearly the backup point guard, and Vincent is the third. Oladipo might get reps depending how well he recovers.
Yeah, when the second unit goes out there, he's going to handle. Like I said, Tyler Hero is not a point guard. He can handle the ball, and he had some sick passes in the game too.
Mm-hmm.
There was one where he like just pump faked, drove to the lane, and just took 3 guys with him, and then like, no look pass behind him to Bam. I was like, oh! So you know what I mean. For him, it's just a confidence thing. And last year, he was going through some stuff. Hopefully it's figured out, and like it's.
Well, his baby mama was pregnant, and he had COVID at the same time. So
and he was being weird, and everyone was mad at him. And he's a kid. It's not going to be easy for a kid to have a bunch of adults mad at him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's not going to help the situation. But hey,
no.
After one game, it looks
credit to him though, man. This offseason, you could tell he put in so much work, bro.
For sure.
And all the coaches were talking about it too.
Yeah. So he's just. It's going to be so important for him to be good, because that just makes everyone else's life easier. Because he can spell pretty much. He can spell Kyle. He can spell Duncan. He can spell Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If one of those guys are struggling or needs a little time off or whatever, needs a breather before you need them in the end of the game, if he's playing well, you feel okay with like, all right, hey, catch a breath, take a game off, like Kyle.
Yeah.
Your ankle swollen, don't worry about it. Tyler's playing great, take a break, dude. So it's just
he could be the Heat's Jamal Crawford, man. That 6 man, you know what I mean?
And if that's his ceiling, like that's good
That's
enough
a great
for me,
fucking
bro.
ceiling, bro.
Exactly. Like
That's a great ceiling. Jamal
it's
Crawford's
like
awesome.
like it's one of those things that people are always really hard on him and Bam, like
Yeah.
they were number 1 overall picks. It's like, no, bro, they were barely in the lottery. Get off their case. Like you should be lucky that they've turned out this good.
Seriously, man, they were steals.
Yeah,
Those
man,
guys were steals.
Like I said, another one I saw is that when PJ covered Middleton, he was like 0 for 6.
Oof.
The amount of defensive players
Middleton will do that to you. Middleton will give you an 0 for 6.
Next time we play him, he's going to go off for 45.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was just thinking that with Bam, Jimmy, PJ, and Morris, those are all guys that you could switch out on just about any player in the NBA.
Yeah.
So you can attack Giannis with 3 different dudes so one guy doesn't get fouled out or too tired. You can do the same thing whenever we play Brooklyn and we have to go against KD. You know what I mean? You can rotate who's covering him. And listen, KD's going to get his, but at least there's a handful of guys that'll actually make it difficult for him. And they'll be fresher in the fourth quarter than he'll be because he's doing it by himself. And you have 3 different dudes switching out, catching their breath, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's so nice that they're back to playing well. Last year was just a weird year. It was a little infuriating, but whatever. That's just because I care about the team too much. Less on them and more on my own personal problems.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But I want to do something. I want to go through the next few games on the Heat schedule, and we're going to keep going until we both pick them to lose that game.
Just we're going to go through the whole schedule. 82
I feel like
game is not fun to play.
We're going to get pretty far. I feel like we're going to get pretty far. All right. So, tomorrow, Heat are at Pacers. Win. What do you got?
Win. Maybe come up against a Heat kill. We'll see how soon we come up against one of the random Heat killers like Orlando or Charlotte.
Yeah.
Those are guaranteed 2 L's.
On Monday, Heat are at home against Orlando.
At home, we'll be fine.
Okay, win. Yeah, I think so too.
Because they don't have Vukovic anymore, so it won't be too hard to get.
Well, some random Orlando player that we've never heard of is going to have
He'll make a name for himself, and we'll get a max
3
contract in 2 years after one game against the Heat.
Exactly. All right. On Wednesday next week, the Heat are on the road in Brooklyn. Dub?
They got smoked by the Bucks. We just made the Bucks look like a D-League team.
Yeah.
Transitive property, baby.
That's right. Science. I agree. I think the Nets they're still going through their Kyrie drama. It's going to take a while for all that shit to die down. All right. The next game is going to be at home against the Hornets.
Oh God. That's a trap game.
That's a trap game because they're going to be high off of beating the shit out of the Nets,
And then these fucking guys, like, I don't even think. Oh, who was the guy last year?
Ball's going to go crazy.
Kid. There was a kid last year specifically that every time, like, he was averaging 6 points a game off the bench, and then he scored 30 every single time they played the Heat. I can't remember his name anymore, but it was just like,
that's such a thing, man.
How does this keep happening to us?
Here we go. That's a tough one because they'll be gassed from travel. Yeah, maybe.
Like you said, that's like
trap game, bro.
Orlando and Charlotte are trap games for the Heat all year long.
Yeah, unless purple shirt guy is there, he ruins it for Charlotte every time.
That'll be the first one where, that's the first one I'll be like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
So all right, so we're gonna get to the end of the month before the Heat might lose a game.
Might. Keyword there.
Might. Okay. All right. I'm cool with that, bro. What is that? How many wins in a row before they lose? That's 4. They'll be 4-1 if they lose that game.
If. Big if.
Yeah, bro.
Because
at the top of the East.
Like Big Yurt was out there doing his thing when he got 2 seconds of play time. Like, give me a break.
I love that guy, man.
Is so deep.
The Big Yurt is awesome, bro. I love that
guy.
That's gonna be a shirt. Just wait for it, everybody.
Oh, for sure. And it's just going to be an actual picture of a big yurt. It's not going to even have words on it. Only deep Miami Heat fans will get it.
Yep. Oh my God. All right. Let's be degenerates, man. Let's do our week 7 picking against the spread. NFL.
Make some money.
Let's do it. Last time, Achilles was your money maker. You know, we were all above 500, but Achilles was. I think he had a perfect score, didn't you? You had a perfect week.
I think it was Taylor's like, oh, one of your games was a push. Shut up. That's a win, bro. Get out of my face.
Yeah. You didn't lose money, so it's a win.
Get out of here. Oh, perfect record.
Perfect record. All right, so first game. So I'm only picking games where the spread is less than a touchdown. So they're all close games. All right. So the first one I'm going with is are a 4.5 point favorite against the 4-3 Titans.
Sorry, I cut out. What was the first one?
The 3-3 Chiefs are a 4.5 point favorite against the Titans. Against the 4-3 Titans.
Yes. At home?
They are at home, yeah.
No, I can't pick against Derrick Henry. That's danger.
Yeah. Wait. Well, Nissan Stadium is what?
No, that's the Tennessee.
Is that Tennessee? Okay, so they're at Tennessee.
Oh, I'm gonna go Tennessee.
You gonna go Tennessee? All right. Achilles is going Tennessee. I'm gonna write that down. What, you got a score?
I don't know scores, man. That's not my game. That's your game.
All right. Okay, I'm also gonna. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna pick Tennessee. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Tennessee, and it's gonna be 28-26. So that means
Derrick Henry's too hot right now, dude. Like, and that defense is horseshit, and they have enough of a passing game that even if you kind of hold them down to a little bit, they'll get you.
Yep. All right. Next game is the 3-3 Panthers are a 3-point favorite against the 1-5 Giants, and they are at MetLife.
Is everyone still dead for the Giants?
Daniel Jones is back.
That was one of the craziest things I'd ever seen, where your like top 3 offensive options all go out in the same game.
It's ridiculous. And your quarterback, like, come on, bro.
And then the one guy who stays out there puts up 200 yards, but then gets tossed out of the game for punching someone in the face like a psychopath.
Oh my God.
The Giants can't be trusted, dude.
No.
No chance.
I don't know how the Panthers are only a 3 favorite.
They're not that good.
Dude,
they're fine.
They're not terrible. Like, the Giants are terrible.
Yeah, but
and
the Panthers started off hot, and they've been the Panthers, I think, in the last like 3 or 4 games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they're not terrible. Again, like you said, they're not awful, but they're just not very good either.
Yeah.
But Panthers, the Giants are a dumpster fire. Just enough with that team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Panthers too. And I think Panthers are gonna like cover convincingly. Like it's gonna be more than a 3-point win. They're gonna win by like I'm gonna say 28 to like 11. I don't even know how you get 11. But
I was about to say, I'm like
10. I'll say 10.
Football
28 to 10. Oh my God. All right, now the one we've all been waiting for. The Atlanta Falcons at 2-4 are a 3-point favorite against the Miami Dolphins in Miami. The 1-5 Miami Dolphins.
I saw that injury report that came out today.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
It's literally every player. I've never seen an injury list that long before.
It's crazy, like,
and it's one of those things. Yeah, like the thing with the injury report is that if you miss like Thursday, you're technically on the injury report all week. But then that last column, it says nothing or active or whatever. At the end, it's still questionable. Mm-hmm. Like 8 guys are questionable. Like, and you're coming off that brutal loss. You were in a different country a week ago. You know what I mean? You don't get that bye week. You got the stupid Watson bullshit. Like, there's no way that you're hurt. You already lost to the Jags. Atlanta's not very good, but they're better than the Jags.
Yep.
Especially on offense.
Yeah,
Dolphins.
man.
I'm not picking the Dolphins for anything ever against any. Like, I won't pick them against the Jets.
Oof. Oh, that's gonna be a rough week, man.
But no, dude,
that's
Atlanta.
gonna be a rough week.
Like, maybe
right,
if
Atlanta.
everyone was
There
back healthy, maybe, but no.
Yeah. All right, Alex. He's giving me 3 field goals and a safety. I was going a touchdown and 2 safeties because that sounds cooler. How do you never get 2 safeties in a game? All right, so Achilles, you're going with ATL. You know what, bro? I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. I think Tua's gonna have a nice game.
He had a nice game against the Jaguars.
He did. Yeah, that's true. He had a good fantasy week too, but I don't know. Atlanta's just, I don't know. They find ways to lose, bro.
It's true. It's not a bad. Like I said, it's not a bad pick. It's not like 100%. No way. But man, they're just such a fucking dumpster fire of a team. And again, everyone is hurt.
I know.
If it was just 2 healthy teams, Dolphins fine. They have a little edge. But if everyone's going out there limping, sorry, but it's just not the way it's gonna go, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 20-14 Miami.
Maybe. As long as my guy Cordell Patterson gets 1,000,000 yards, I don't care.
Dude, that guy, he's the most efficient player in the NFL right now, man.
He's been my only consistent fantasy player, and I didn't even draft him. I picked him up on waiver wire.
That's awesome. That's the best, man. When you get a guy on waiver wires and he just fucking
has like more points than like DeAndre Hopkins and fucking Stephon Diggs. It's like, I really don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh Lord. All right. The next one, we've got the 2-4 Eagles. They're a 3-point underdog in Oakland against the 4-2 Raiders. So Raiders at home are only favored by 3 points.
Still, that's not terrible. Mm-hmm. That's like, I think that's your average home. Like, that's when the teams are even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, whatever. Give the home team advantage. But I picked the Eagles last time, and it really worked for me to cover. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't win.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I think Oakland's galvanized, man. After getting rid of stupid Gruden, they didn't seem to lose a step in the next game. I think they're feeling good. So I'll take Oakland.
You'll take Oakland or Las Vegas?
Oh, damn it. Las Vegas. Shit.
I'm pretty sure I said that the Eagles are in Oakland.
And I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's going to take a while. All right. So you got the Raiders. Raiders 3-point favorite. You know, I like that. I'm going to go with the Raiders. The Raiders. Yeah. Raiders. I'm going to say it's 28-24.
That's the thing. It'll be close. Yeah, I don't think they'll blow them out or anything, but
yeah. But that's literally one point away from not covering the spread. So that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they it's one of those things when something like when you lose a coach or a player or something. That next game, it either kills you or it galvanizes the team. Like when a team loses a coach, everyone's like, "Oh, next game we're gonna get him." It's like, no, dude, they're gonna be extra hyped for that game. You never want to play the team that's coming off just firing their coach. You're gonna lose that game.
True that. I wonder what the actual statistics are.
Or even if you win, it's not going to be easy. You know what I mean? Like, that team is always super jacked to play that next game.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, so next one, we've got the 2-4 Colts as a 4-point underdog in San Francisco against the 2-3 49ers.
I don't know. Is everyone's hurt in San Francisco, man? It's like... And they're not that much better than the Colts have been playing really good. They're not the best team in the world, but they've been playing people tight. Carson Wentz isn't being smashed to bits, and he's playing pretty well again.
Yeah.
I'll make that my my danger pick. I think I'm going to go Colts on the road.
You're going to go Colts? I'm also going to go Colts, man, because, you said it, bro. Carson Wentz, he's been playing really well ever since the Dolphins game. I think we were his slump busters, bro. Oh, we're the NFL slump busters, man. No. Jacksonville's going to win this week. Watch. Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Damn it. I can't.
Trevor
we just
Lawrence
came to the realization.
Somehow this year after getting confidence and beating the fucking
That's
Dolphins.
it. They're going to run the table. Oh. That's amazing. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, man. Carson Wentz has been playing great. They're running the ball incredibly well.
Their defense is strong. They were a playoff team last year. It's weird that like they took a regression like the Dolphins took a regression. They're at least somewhat catching up. But it was weird. Like, no, I don't think anyone thought they were a great team, but it's like, damn, they were in the playoffs last year. Why are they so terrible? It's like, well, when you don't have a quarterback and you let him get, mashed to bits, your team's not going to be very good.
Yeah.
So now that he's, up straight and not spraining both his ankles, it's like, yeah, this team was pretty good last year.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to say 31-24.
High scoring affair on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's right. All right. The last one we're going to do today. The 3-2 Saints are a 5-point favorite against the 2-4 Seahawks in Seattle.
Oh, the Crab Man. I'm going with the Crab Man. No chance. Sorry, Geno Smith, but you're just not it, dude. I feel bad that you're being put in this situation so everyone can clown on you, but no way. Seattle was already kind of like,
yep.
I cannot pick that guy. Because, again, it's not like in years past where if the offense was having a downtime, the defense was there to just pick up the pieces. It's not that anymore. It kind of flipped where it's just like Russell Wilson was keeping that team alive. They have awesome receivers. They have okay running backs. So the offense was carrying them. But now with Geno, bro, sorry. It's just not the way it's going to go.
Yeah, and the Seahawks are missing like their first and second string running backs.
Yeah.
All they have is Travis Homer and DJ Dallas, two former Hurricanes.
Not a good look when your only players at a position are Canes players.
Not right now, at least. Oh, it's pretty bad. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go Saints too. I feel like this guy, he's gonna have one of those typical Jameis Winston games. You know what I mean? Where he just goes super crazy and everybody's like, "Oh, this guy's awesome again," and then the next game he's gonna throw a bunch of interceptions. Like,
or it was just weird where he started off the season with 5 touchdowns, and then that second game he wasn't bad. He just didn't do anything. It was weird.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
he
like
he put his contacts that day. Oh no! Didn't he get laser eye surgery?
Yeah, he got LASIK.
Oh, okay. He forgot.
Oh god, that's like
he's not used to it yet.
Yeah, but it was like before all this like Ben Simmons stuff blew up at the end of the year. It came out that he's really right-handed, like naturally.
Ben Simmons?
Yeah, but he was like forced to learn to shoot left. That's how Tua's like that. Tua's naturally right-handed, and they forced him to learn. Maybe he needs to just switch it up. Maybe he'll be better.
Maybe. Well, who was it? I think it was Big Ben one I don't know, a few years ago. He was about to get sacked, so he just switched the ball to his left hand. Or no, I think it was Mahomes. Oh, he just switched the ball to his left hand and he threw it. He completed
it. It's just easy. No, don't worry about it, guys.
That freaking guy, bro. That guy's insane. Oh man. But yeah, I got Saints big. 35-17.
Yeah. So what? The only game we dissented on was Falcons Dolphins?
That's the only one where that's the only one where we didn't agree.
Well, that's the moneymaker game right there. We'll see.
There we go. We shall see. We shall see. And we all like. It's not like none of the games we picked to be close. Actually. Okay. We'll see. Maybe we shouldn't do close games. Maybe we should do like.
You got to throw in one or two big games just to test it.
Yeah.
To see who has the stones.
Let me see. I'll add one more right now. Just give me a second.
This is a trial. Right. No, this is not on the official list. I'm not having this count on my score because it wasn't a part of the originals. This is just a test game. Next week, that's fine.
Yeah.
But this is a surprise one. I won't have it mess up my perfect record.
Okay. Texans Cardinals. Cardinals are an 18.5 point favorite.
Last time I heard it was 15. No, I'm not taking the stupid ass Texans, bro. That's too big. That's too big. We need a
that is too big. Also, yeah, that's
too much.
No, it's not. It's not that it's too big. It's that the Texans are just ass. And the Cardinals,
I would not choose
have
the Texans
two former
to not
Texans.
lose.
They're gonna want. They have two former Texans.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't choose the Texans to not lose by 18 points. I would bank on them losing by more than 18 points.
What about Bears Bucks, and the Buccaneers are a 12.5 point favorite.
That's tough.
That's a tough one, huh?
I could see myself convincing to take the Bears on points because the Bucks haven't been the only. Like the only team they've dominated is the Dolphins, but so have the Jags. Yeah. So that doesn't mean shit.
Dude, I agree with that pick, man. I feel like
I can convince. The Bears, I don't know if I would. Like if I was actually had money on it, I don't know, but I could in my brain be like, all right, 12 points. I can see them keeping it a little closer.
Let me see. They're gonna be in Tampa, so they're gonna be throwing it. Because if it was in Chicago, it's windy. Maybe they don't throw it so much. They just run the ball, low scoring affair. But they're gonna let it rip in Tampa.
But the weather's been shit in the general area, so
that is true.
It might be another Patriots game where it's wet out there and all the fucking receivers are just butterfinger hands. I don't feel bad for Tom Brady a lot, but I did in that game because I felt that game was a lot closer just because no one could handle the ball. There were tons of shots in that game. It was just like, and it wasn't even him, dude. He was putting it on the money, and it was just rainy, and guys were not holding on to the ball.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think so. I think it's still a fucking 10-foot neck giraffe boy David Mills out there. Is it? I don't know if his first name's David, but Mills.
Tyrod Taylor's not back yet?
I don't think so.
All right.
That Mills guy had a pretty good game recently where he had like almost 300 yards or something like that. They still lost, but that neck is ridiculous,
what it is.
Dude. I don't understand how a human ends up built like that. It's weird.
What his neck is like really long?
Yeah, but
or really fat?
No, it's really long, but it's also muscly. That's the thing. There's plenty of really tall, lanky people in the world, but he's also a professional athlete. So not only is it too long, but it's like so his head looks like this weird little thing sitting in like
yeah, he looks like the guy from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, dude.
With the shrunken head. Okay.
Because the neck is like wider than his actual head. It's very strange.
I love it that we're not opening up baseball cards, but we're still trashing athletes.
Hey, man, he has a weird neck. So what? It's not a bad thing. I'm not like, kill him. We don't want any weird neck people. It's just an observation. The guy has a weird neck. Big deal.
Yeah,
we all got weird things.
That's true. That is true. All right, so what was your pick for Bears Bucks? Bucks 12.5 point favorite.
Fuck it.
I'm going to pick the Bears.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Bears to cover. Okay, cool. All right, man. It was a pretty short week, bro. Besides Panthers, Heat, and just making these picks, nothing. There's not really a lot going on. There's baseball playoffs going on.
Guess what? Because we're not going to sit here and talk about fucking Dolphin trade rumor. I will leave if that conversation. You're going to be here by yourself. I'm not going to entertain that bullshit.
Nah, I mean, bro. Like, even if you're a piece of shit enough person to trade for someone that has all those allegations against them, it's still a dumbass move because he might not play football. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, it's not even worth talking about.
Most other shows would just give it like 10 minutes, whatever. No, fuck that noise, dude.
No, it's not fun.
It's not.
We like to have fun on this show.
And the thing is, we've made our feelings on it very clear also.
Exactly. Go back.
We're not going to play like we're not paid to do this. So it's not like we have to create content. Where like I can understand where the beat writers unfortunately have to write columns about it. Like, I get it. I'm not mad at them about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. I love you guys, but I don't get paid to do this. I'm not gonna fucking talk about that shit.
Exactly.
Like if we were still at onside, we'd probably have to talk about it, and it would suck.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If not, Big O would yell at us.
It would be the worst, but I would understand it because we're beholden to someone else. But we're the bosses here, and as one of the bosses, I'm saying I have no thank you.
Exactly. I'm on board, bro. We didn't disagree on any picks tonight, including that one.
Because I'm a bad Dolphins fan.
Except for one. That's true.
Like I said, if it weren't for this show, I wouldn't even watch football. Honestly, like I'd maybe catch a game. It's not my thing anymore.
No way, man.
Like I said, I'll watch hockey and basketball all day. I don't give a damn about football. I'll watch like maybe a little college football. Like other than Auburn, I might watch a game.
If it wasn't for fantasy football, I might not watch football.
I don't need to watch. I got the scores right there. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to watch to know what my team is doing.
I like watching my points go up in real time. I think what I'm saying is that fantasy football is what makes the games more exciting for me.
Not for me, because I can't fucking win, so it makes it even worse. It's another reason for me to not watch football.
That's why you're not watching football, because you're sucking ass at fantasy.
I don't want to see my team lose in real time.
Oh, no way, dude. Oh, man. Dude, that last Tennessee game. Oh, bro, Derrick Henry he won me like 3 weeks, 3 leagues.
I lost because of A.J. Brown.
Oh, that sucks.
Going into the third quarter, he had like 0 points. I was like, oh, shit. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to skate. They're down. They're losing. Stupid Tannehill's being Tannehill. I'm going to do it, guys. And then he just got enough. I lost by like 1.5 points or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, that's trash, man. No way. Derrick Henry, man. Bro, there was one of my leagues. I was down by like a ridiculous amount. And I just chalked it up to an L. I was like, there's no way Derrick Henry is going to get me this amount of points. And he got me that amount of points.
Dude, that's why crazy. I can't. Like, at home, I don't care. The Chiefs aren't playing well right now. Derrick Henry's unstoppable. Like, forget it. We were talking about it. The dude's an MVP right now. He just happens to be a running back, and they don't like that shit in the NFL. They're not allowed to be MVP.
Nope, but he better get it. He better get it.
Because, like, at least in college, like, running backs win it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but in NFL, for some reason, I don't.
Yeah, dude.
The guy deserves it. Gesicki, though.
It didn't start that way. It looked like he had, like, games where he had, like, 0 catches because they're so fucking terrible they don't even know how to use them. At least they're finding him.
Yeah, I guess Gesicki now. I mean, because who else? They can't throw it to anybody else.
I agree. But in those first, like, 2 or 3 games,
Jalen Waddle. It's him and Waddle.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is hurt.
Tannehill,
like I said.
Bro. Tannehill just needs to fall in love with Gesicki already, bro.
Tannehill?
What? My bad. Tua.
Whoa. I think he already does.
Tua. Yeah, Tannehill. You think Tua is in love with Gesicki already?
Who
I don't think
else?
so, bro.
That guy is always wide open, and he can only throw it to open receivers.
I think that's the only reason why he throws it to Gesicki. Like out of spite, almost.
There's one, he's the big guy, so he's going over the middle, the only place Tua can throw the ball. And the guy just is open. The guy can get open against any team. It's unreal.
It is crazy, bro.
He's the only big target because everyone else is hurt. And Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle is somehow smaller than Tua. You know how hard it is to
yes. Yeah. And he's I don't want to say he's balling out there, but
he's doing the best he can with this garbage-ass offense, dude. It's not his fault that the poor guy has to catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage. It has nothing to do with him. And
he's doing as good as anybody would do, bro.
And it's a weird thing with them where the game starts and he gets like 5 receptions, and then you forget he's on the field because they just don't throw it to him anymore. It's like the whole thing is such a shit show. It's shocking.
It's kind of like they figure out too late what's going to work, or they just run away from what is working in the beginning of the game. You know what I mean? That's how.
Like I said, they're good. I guarantee you, they're gonna go down and score on their first drive against the Falcons.
Yeah,
guaranteed. And then they'll have one more good drive in the second half because those are all scripted plays. They don't have to think about it. Tua doesn't have to think about it. The 17 offensive coordinators don't have to think about it. They just go out there, run the plays, bomb, 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 touchdown. But as soon as you got to go off script and they have to actually call plays, or Tua actually has to like move in the pocket or go through a real progression, it's like, ah!
But you can design plays built around that. Like, all right, Tua, if this progression breaks down, you're gonna have this guy there to dump it off to him, and you'll get 2 yards. Like,
but they don't have the time to do that.
Guess not. But it's just really sad, man.
It sucks, dude. The whole thing is so bad.
Like I think I picked the Dolphins to win 12 games this season, and that's gonna be
impossible.
That's gonna be the worst fucking season pick that I ever did. Like,
but
thank God I didn't put money on that.
It doesn't. But the problem is, no one saw this kind of regression. I don't care who you are. Even me. Yeah. I was negative about this team coming in. I didn't think they were going to be this bad. I was there to poo-poo them from day one, dude, but not like this. Yeah. This is fucking ridiculous. To go from a borderline playoff team to one of the worst teams in the league is insane.
Yeah. Oh man, but whatever, bro. We'll see. We're already looking at Matt Corral, bro. Ole Miss. That's what we're looking forward to down here in Miami. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you so much for joining the show. That's it, man. It was a quick show today, bro.
I like it.
You had a good week?
Sure. Wasn't bad.
All right. I like that, man. I like that. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. If you missed the show, you can catch it tomorrow morning. I'm going to restream it on YouTube, on the Lemon City Live YouTube, and on the Lemon City Live Twitch, or you can just catch it wherever you get your podcasts. Sorry we had a little hiccup with the podcast on Tuesday, loading that podcast, but we fixed all those issues, so it should be good to go for tomorrow. So yeah, man, if you missed the show, just follow us at Lemon City Live on Facebook, on Twitter, Twitch, everywhere you get your podcast. Lemon City Live, 5 Reasons YouTube Network. Shout out to 5 Reasons. Deuces, everybody. We love you.